Army helicopters have been waterbombing the crippled nuclear reactor in Fukushima as the Japanese government continues to struggle to prevent a meltdown. Officials are hoping they can restore power to the plant, which will allow them to run cooling systems and backup generators. But the length of time it's taking to regain control of the reactor is causing alarm in the United States, with calls for more information to be released. ABC correspondent Hayden Cooper reports from Tokyo.
When all else fails, improvise. This is the latest desperate attempt to subdue an out-of-control atomic problem. Defence helicopters on a waterbombing mission above Fukushima. 4 times they sprayed Reactor 3, unloading more than 20 tonnes of water.
With the water being funneled into the spent fuel pool, we believe that it will help to cool down the fuel.
It was a two-pronged approach. At ground level, police brought in water cannon trucks and fire engines were on hand too. Reactors 2 and 3 are teetering on the brink. Their containment vessels are thought to be damaged. If they give way, cooling the core will be impossible. It will melt down and spew radioactive waste into the air. So will the water treatment work? No one seems to know for sure. After the mission, radiation levels had only dropped slightly, and many other problems persist. In Reactor 4, spent fuel rods are rumoured to be totally exposed. That's certainly the opinion of one US expert.
We believe at this point that Unit 4 may have lost a significant inventory, if not lost all of its water.
It's a claim disputed by the Japanese.
The information that we're collecting on the Japanese side, we naturally pass on to authorities in the United States. But there is a time delay in delivering this information. This was especially the case with information regarding reactor number 4.
There's also some dispute about how big the exclusion zone should be. It's currently 20 kilometres, but the US and Australia are calling for it to be extended to 80. That would mean even more evacuations. Those who've been moved already are worried and angry.
I'm shocked. They didn't tell us what was happening, and I'm very angry with the people who were running the plant. It's a joke.
Within the evacuation zone, streets are deserted. Only a few hardy souls remain, and they are feeling abandoned and betrayed.
We weren't told when the first reactor exploded. We only heard about it on TV. The government doesn't tell us anything. We're isolated. They're leaving us to die.
Further south in the nation's capital, the city is quieter than usual. Not so at Narita Airport, where foreigners cram the departure lounge waiting for flights out of Japan. There's a long line of governments now telling their citizens to leave Tokyo. And it's not just because of radiation fears, it's also disruption to the city's infrastructure. Fewer trains are running, some supermarkets are short on stock, and the Japanese government has now warned of widespread blackouts across the capital. Hayden Cooper, Late Line.